Right, I'll have to do a marathon with DLP to push this forward in this act. We are in the Act 1. This act is at the moment when you know the game opens up for you. You can go whenever in a lot of places. When you see the map here, this is just the beginning. There is a bunch of area to explore, and that means a bunch of places where we can go. Quests, merchants, a lot of that
So
kind
how's
of
it going,
situations.
George? Everything all right at the household?
So as you see, there is well, yeah, already you can start with this.
Ha!
Greetings, a word, if you will.
You see, we've created an alchemical substance and we wish to test it in Vizima, in a laboratory.
Seeing as you're a witcher,
Okay.
we wondered if you'd be willing to test it in practice.
In a year or two, given the occasion, you could visit us in Vizima. We'd examine you and reward you generously.
We
Intriguing.
need to study its long-term effects. We can't say more.
Are you in?
This is an interesting quest because it suggests that the quest will have consequences in maybe any of the later installments of the game. I'm usually taking it, so I'm in.
Why not?
Splendid!
Excellent.
Now, if you could also keep a journal of the experiment.
Don't overdo it.
Yeah. I don't know what they did. They gave me something, or maybe not. I have no idea. And for you, it looks like.
Well, that doesn't make any...
Whatever. Yeah, Flotsam and Human District. This city is a small, really, place. We have some interesting situation here, like this guy's.
Hey boss, look who's graced our smithy.
Scottish accent.
That titan of the art of smithing can't hear us. Busy, work's a blur in his hands.
Good
And
to
how
know.
are you, Witcher? Things working out for you?
More
Nice
or less.
workshop.
It's no workshop, just a simple forge. But thanks for the compliment, both in my name and the master's. So
Okay.
how can we help you, eh?
Yeah, and you can roll dice with him, trade, or craft materials. Let's trade. Because there should be some things I can sell. What is this all about? Oh, how I want to wait. Okay. We have we can sell the longsword, I think. Space, let's not sell it. Rusty things, club, I don't need it. Short sword, black jacket, sword. Yeah, Temerian sword, I think. Yeah, leather jacket, we have much better ones. Trousers. Most of this also goes to. You can sell it as well. No. Moon rune. Runes are for the silver sword. No, we don't sell these. And no, these as well. Oh. You can sell it. Great. Mutagens. They are fine for now. Some of these. We have 24 of these. 24. So let's sell like half of it. We'll find much of it later. Yeah, this too. Verbena. No, that's fine. Crafting materials. We need it. We really need these things. Maybe besides those, 'cause they are heavy. Okay. Twine. Do we need that? Yeah, that will be needed. If I remember. Formulas. That's for later. These are items for quests. Junk. Yeah, we can sell all of this. Stone medallion. That's two. Can we buy something is interesting here? Yeah, that's all the fun, all the thing I sold. Whoa, expensive swords. Enhancements, books. Nah. Yeah, well, again.
So how can we help you, eh?
Oh, sorry. Let's see about crafting. Can I craft something new with you? Witcher silver sword. I need silver ore. Alright. Happens. There's a... What else do we have here? Oh. Yeah, wanted dead or alive, the elf or Yorvith. Ruthless commander units. Commander of the Squirtle units. Here lives a guy who's the leader of the...
Witcher!
What you guys...
The gods have no love for your kind.
Maybe. Yeah. Let's also put bombs here. And traps. I don't have trophies yet. Armor enhancements. Should we enhance the blue stripes combat jacket? First of all, I have to take it off for a second, because there's one thing I want to do with this guy.
Greetings! What brings you here, White Wolf? Make yourself at home, please.
Do we know each other?
I've heard, or rather read much about you, in the letters of the Radeon diaspora.
Well, nice to meet you.
Einar Gausel.
Really?
Fundamentally a trader in old curios, although I also concern myself with the non-human community.
So he's a guy who more or less leads the non-humans. Yeah, then
The non-humans in Flotsam are organized?
Good to know.
We aren't, but we aid each other as best we can. I mainly collect taxes and announce the commandant's dispositions.
Who?
That'd make you a prime target for Yorvith.
Right.
You're correct on that account. He's warned me many times, and I've explained the need for my function to him just as many. Both in vain. It seems we've agreed to disagree. Well,
Okay.
the sword is his calling, the pen is mine. Hence, no meeting of the minds. It wasn't always
True.
this hard. Turned sour when several elven lassies disappeared. We lost
Okay.
our trust in the humans, and the Scoia'tael ceased trust in us.
Did they turn up? The women?
Situations happen.
I believe Neckers killed them. I remember Moral of the White Hands. She and her lover made a beautiful pair.
Happens. You know, no trust, no improvement of anything, to be honest. Books.
Books in Flotsam? I wouldn't have thought it a profitable enterprise.
Hey, many foreigners come through here. Sometimes they buy books, sometimes they have tomes to sell.
Nice.
Yesterday, for example, Lady Sheila de Tanseville purchased
Ooh.
items for a sum equal to my yearly dealings.
Did she buy anything interesting?
De Vermis Mysteries, the Exeter Treatise, complete and unabridged, plus a very expensive volume I'd rather not mention. I should add, as generosity must be praised, that she made a donation to the community, specifically to the Fund for Widows and Orphans.
Typical. What I want to do is this. I'd like to change my hairstyle. This is a DLC that went later with one of the patches to the game. It allows you to change for a small amount of money your hairstyle. So let's go with Cintron Pendulum, sheathed, and a ponytail. Or no, full ponytail. I think I'd go with Rustman's do. Yeah, let's see how this looks like. And we have to pay 30 for it, so a little expensive, but who cares? I don't like the standard Geralt. So now we look, yeah, more like it. I had that kind of hair when I had long hair. Years ago. 3 years ago? I think so, yeah. We can take book screen from here. Let's see. Anything interesting highlighted? Orange. Yeah, that's always nice. We can also I doubt that we can play money with him, for dice with him, because there is, if you know that dice works like this, you have to beat every person in the correct order. These guys
Hello,
will...
get out.
Hello, but I don't know who you are. What else do we have? Oh yeah, not to mention that when I will put this on, we lost the hair anyway, so... but later there are some other places then.
Greetings.
Who are you?
Greetings.
I see even Flotsam has its ghetto.
Haha.
We're in Temeria, aren't we? Non-humans are to blame for everything. Cattle plague, higher taxes. Let them live, so long as it's far away and not for too long.
Yeah, by the way, the ghettos, this is also a type of reference to...
Let's go kill some monsters!
Is a reference to the situation that was, of course, typical for Jews during the Middle Ages.
New shoes? What happened?
Mine? No, I don't think so.
He said he can't leave it just
Here lives the guy, the commander.
Let's go kill some monsters!
What we will do now? Can we enter this place?
Want to play soldiers and squirrels?
Yeah.
Climb. Climbing. Yay, we can climb. But why? No idea. Can jump from here. Unfortunate. But I'm quite certain that you can quite easily create also a very good physically based platformer on Red Engine. Even if the engine is prepared... Oh! There are goons there. So maybe that's for later. You can try... I'm quite sure you can...
Red Riding Hood.
No, it's not me. I'm quite sure you can...
Everything
I
in
think
order?
the stew's ready.
Wait a second.
Quiet woman.
Assistant work. Crap! I'm not able to do it correctly. To command when they are talking. I instinctively stopped speaking. So let's go with the meditation, because I'm quite sure I have 3 talents. Let's go with dagger throwing. Might be useful later. This gives what? This is vigor, regeneration, combat plus 10%, unlocks the ability to redirect arrows. And vitality, here we have parry blows from one direction, damage reduced while parrying with full vigor 100%. This gives regeneration of vigor. Let's go with this one. Can we unlock? No, these are still locked, so one more here. Either arrow redirection or vigor regeneration during combat. Or maybe other one of damage dealt by daggers to 20. Intriguing. Now let's go with the ability to redirect arrows. Oh, and there's a possibility to mutate this. Mutagen. We have critical effect mutagen. Lesser critical effect mutagen, lesser vitality mutagen. Yeah, this one. Yes. And no, it seems it's fine. Okay. And later we will move with this. Oh, people are walking on me. Right. And moving onwards. There should be a... Who are you?
Oh no, I'm not talking to a freak.
Wait a minute.
Be off, or I'll call the guards.
Can I kill him, please? Seems I can't. What do we have here? Announce that a rich reward has been set for killing the Karen. Yeah. We'll have to deal with the Karen. That will be a tough fight. Take all. Ooh. Lot to take from here. Oh.
Not a thank you, not a goodbye. They're rabble, I tell you.
They pinch my ass and don't even leave a tip.
And the mysterious merchant, he's also part of the DLCs. What can we do? We can buy from you an interesting set of weapons, like a silver sword. He has also Shidal's armor. Do I have a better armor than this? Did I just bought it? No, I have blue stripes armor jacket +2. Well, I still don't have that much money to buy stuff from him because he has good equipment.
Watch it, Witcher.
Right. Let's go to the tavern and speak with my friends. Which means, well, let's move the story a little bit, because, you know, we can, it can be hours when we go from left to right in all of these places. Who are you? Yeah, nice. Quick save. And let's enter the tavern. Oh, textures again. Armor wrestlers, you. Trading, okay. This guy has nothing really interesting. Nah, doesn't work well. Here are my friends. Saved.
Greetings.
Some other people. Nope, nothing helps here. Speak with you.
Just don't start any brawls. Peace and quiet. Get it?
Okay.
I've got my eye on you.
What do you mean by that? Oh, that should
Who
have the
wants
same
more beer?
trade. Oh, you guys.
You look strong. Care for a little contest?
Yeah, let's wrestle. And finally we have some normal money on this. And here we go. That will be easy. The bar is big. Come on. Great. This guy's easy. Roach, you were
Too strong
Nice.
for me. Here's what you're owed. You ought to give Wiry Wilkes a shot.
I will do it in a second. You're Wacky Willy, yeah.
You'll not have an easy time with me.
I doubt it. 25. Hey. He just passed through me, or? Intriguing. Now we'll see what the skinny guy can do. Actually, not much. Left, little bit right, and sorry. The only person with arm wrestling that I have real problems are
Strongman you are. Here's
Yeah,
your
yeah.
coin.
there's
You should take on Big Max.
few guys in the dwarves in the second act, and
Your pubes white too.
who are you? No,
Say something.
Big
Did
Max.
you just-
You're
You're
the
a strong lad, but I'm
Yeah.
no wimp either. Wanna take me on?
Of course. 30, nice. I will have a lot of money for my new swords. And of course the final boss when it comes to arm wrestling, he's in Act 3. Just don't remember... Ah, never mind. Oh, no, that's not so fast. And 30 ornans for me, thank you. Sorry,
By Veo Pattis's balls, you're strong. You're winnings.
nice.
There's someone else. No one's beaten him yet.
Okay.
Bartholomew Bargy. You'll find him in the village.
But I haven't done with you yet.
You're a strong lad, but I'm no wimp either.
Yeah. And that is how you max up your money here in this game. You can deal with these mini games over and over again and again. And the farther into the game The bigger the prizes are too. Whoa. And I won. And I'm ready. 60 orange.
Beat me again. Here's your reward.
Thanks.
Typical. Where are we going?
You're a strong lad.
We will. I will leave you. I won't even leave you with socks, you know. And you can do it for a long time. For the money, of course, because the game itself. The minigames are funny. They are fine, but they are nothing really that extreme.
Beat me again. Here's your reward.
How
Thanks.
nice. Okay. Where are my people? Here. Let's make a save here. Okay.
Damn, that was close. Innkeep! Vodka!
Miss Marigold. Lice eat me, but you are a treat to behold. Just a little pale.
Yeah, she
Magic takes
used
its toll, but I'll be all right.
spells.
Good to see you and your beard again.
Can somebody tell me what happened? You set off a month ago for Zoltan's wedding.
That got fucked. There will be no wedding.
Did you hear
Ooh.
about Full Test?
Rumors travel faster than the wind.
Winds and rumors. I want to know the truth.
I want to know how Foltest died. And the dragon, was there really one there?
Oh,
and who
he
rules
was
Temeria
there.
now?
Dandelion, calm down. You'll choke on your liquor.
Let's speak with the wedding, because there's one thing here that I will have to properly clarify for you.
No wedding, Zoltan?
The Breckenrigs broke off the engagement because some limp prick put it about that I joined the uprising in Vizima.
And he
My
did.
would-be Papa-in-law refused to let a rebel firebrand join the family. Innkeep, where's our drink?
It was like this. We got to Mahakam a week after the Grand Master died. Bought Zoltan an absolutely grand doublet, a pair of Garibaldi Krakau's, and as a gift for Eudora, a jade stone as big as my fist.
Nice.
I broke as a joke by the time Dandelion threw me a bachelor party at an establishment called the Tight Lane.
Next day, we went over to the Breckenrigs.
Nice.
They welcomed us in, sat us down, and proceeded to discuss the superiority of Mahakaman mining know-how over any other. And that went on until dinner.
Yes,
Just when I
the
thought I
dinner.
learned more than I ever wanted to know about mining, they served the soup.
You could have held a pin drop. Old Breckenrig rose and he says, "A real dwarf works a mine, not chases fame on the battlefield."
You'll never believe this, Geralt, but they served duck blood soup.
Yeah.
It was as black as tar. They must have dropped lumps of coal into the pot.
"Eat," Breckenrig says, then proceeded to slop 2 full bowls of the shite. Old goat. Hope his mind caves in on his head.
For those of you who don't know, a black soup, especially in Polish tradition, means that when you serve it to someone, especially in a situation when a young man is trying to look good when it comes to his or her wife, future parents of his future wife, that means the deal is off and we don't really like you. So the situation quite literally means that they hate Zoltan somehow. So his reputation is so low that he will have no possibility to do anything with this. Okay, let's focus on the guys. So Skoyatel Zoltan, yeah.
Laredo said you're working with the Skoyatel, Zoltan.
I have done many things in my life, Geralt, but I have never stooped to banditry.
The
Okay.
Skoyatel don't consider themselves bandits.
But I am no Skoyatel.
Okay, then what do you mean by being a thief or a spy, Dandelion?
Since when have you worked for Roach?
Hey, nobody said a word when you went out to save Temeria from the Grand Master and his mutants.
Okay.
Relax, Dandelion. I was just asking. Do what you want. You're an adult, kind of.
Kind of.
That wasn't very supportive.
Was
Laugh away. At least I decided to do something constructive.
You
Did
used to
you?
spy for Radania. Now you're spying for Temeria. Some might call you a traitor.
Ever tried to live off of poetry alone? The truth is, I'm a citizen of the world. As long as I don't serve Emperor Emir, I'm not doing any harm.
Leave him be, Geralt. He'll play the spy a bit, get bored, and drop it. You know how he is.
Yeah, and you asked about the dragon, so we will tell you about the dragon. Unfortunately, the playthrough I'm thinking this one will evolve to will not give us an insight about the dragon. The other one can, but one LP is enough.
The dragon, well, the dragon appeared, and that's all I know.
But where did the Lavalettes get a dragon? We heard it fought on their side, huge as a barn, they say.
Okay.
Dragons don't usually take sides. Maybe its lair was nearby and it just felt threatened.
If you hadn't driven it off, Foltest might not have taken the castle.
He's dead anyway.
We'll never know for sure.
And when it comes to the politics...
Triss, you're the expert on Temeria. Tell us who's in charge now.
It's chaotic and getting worse. The old families are fighting for supremacy, no holds barred.
Baron Kimbolt and Count Marivel, I bet.
Among others. After the assassination, while Geralt was in the dungeon, the lords convened in a field near Lavalette Castle to choose a new ruler.
Nice.
3 days they debated, and it looked more like a bazaar than a meeting of nobles. Except the trade was in court and ministry positions, spheres of influence, royal privileges.
Typical.
Humans.
In spite of several duels and 2 poisonings, no king was chosen. Civil war was in the air.
And it's still... Yeah, no mages around to cool things down, yeah. By the way, mages are usually in... there's like a... To each kingdom and to each king there is an assigned mage. Sort of a mage advisor. And we'll see this coming later on.
Where were the mages?
Aye. Where were the great eminences of this world when they were truly needed?
They weren't invited. Neither was I. But if not for their intervention, or rather that of a few influential sorceresses, Baron Kimbolt would have taken the throne.
Okay.
I was invited to sing at his court once. Afterwards, he refused to pay me, and the food was awful. No way I'll stay in Temeria if he's crowned.
Oh, there's plenty of places where we can go. Radeon, Kedven, North Sintra, maybe, or the islands to the west. There is also Nilfgaard, but I quite think that Witcher 3 will have its place in Nilfgaard, or at least in Sintra and Nilfgaard later on, because we are moving south with the story after Witcher 2. But you will see that. I don't want to spoil if you're just watching the game, but I think you should play it anyhow. Yeah. Resolution.
Did they ultimately resolve anything?
Of course not.
No. It ended as usual. Sadly, John Natalis remains our only hope.
Ah, the victor at Brenna, and Foltest's most tried and true field commander.
During the deliberations, he was several days' march from Lavalette lands, with an additional 2,000 armed men in tow.
No,
He's
it's
to
good
keep
to
the
know.
peace until a rightful monarch is chosen.
He could
Yeah.
find that ruling is to his liking.
Natalis is a soldier at heart. He's not suited to rule, and I don't believe he even wants to.
He's got the army behind him.
Which is why he can guarantee peace. Well, a tenuous one, sure, but that's always better than civil war. Besides which, he's deeply in debt to a dwarven bank in which Philippa Eilhart, as sorceress, holds a significant stake.
Oh, she's someone nasty. And by the way, Triss just gave us quite a nice view of what the hell is going on. Of course, we won't have that much time. The game will push forward in a moment.
I think I've heard enough about politics. Foltest's killer lay in wait in the tower, where the Lavalettes had hidden the royal bastards. He was well informed.
Oh yeah.
Wait a minute, what were you doing there?
I was protecting the king. After the first attempt, Foltest began treating me as his lucky charm. He ordered me to be at his side during the battle. The dragon separated us from the rest of the army. The killer disguised himself as a monk, a blind one at that. He let Foltest greet his children, waited until I had walked off, then cut the king's throat from ear to ear.
How did he flee?
Jumped out a window into the river below. Yorv with Skoyatel were waiting in a boat. It was planned.
Oh yes,
And you're
it
chasing
was.
him because he murdered the king?
I was accused of the murder. I need to clear my name. Besides, I looked him in the eye before he escaped. He's a witcher. Then some brave Temerian soldiers showed up, piled on me, and knocked me out.
Oh, and not to mention that things are changing.
Save yourselves, good folk! The beast attacks!
We better get out there. Someone's casting spells.
Oh, how nice. Here we are. Whoa. Tendrils. Crap. Okay. We have a sorceress here, and where there are two sorcerers, there is always one too much. We need only one of these women, because they don't like each other.
What sort of sorceress are you? A lot of good you did. Can't you hear me? Why didn't you help him?
He's alive, isn't he?
Yes,
the
he
beast
is.
nearly pulled him in the water while you stood staring like a calf at a shit-covered clover.
Watch your words.
Yeah, that's true.
Where's this beast?
Ask her.
Geralt.
Ah, I guess we knew each other.
Oh, look here. Birds of a feather.
Let's say I've heard of you.
Everyone heard
Master
about
Witcher,
me.
this is foolish. The beast near pulled Sozek into the depths, and you're simply chatting with this damsel.
Okay. He's alive, isn't he? Okay, tell me about the monster.
All right. What happened?
I came to Flotsam to kill the Karen,
Did you?
Karen?
the monster that has effectively blocked the port. A moment
Okay.
ago, I had the good fortune to see it in all its splendor, but the local folk scared it away.
Good fortune? You hear that, Sozek? That was some good fortune for you.
Okay, these guys are getting annoying. They're
Summoned
annoying.
by the witch, perchance?
To see it in all its splendor.
Yeah, let's try to resolve this more peacefully.
Sozek doesn't look too good. Lay him inside somewhere.
And here comes Axis.
Right, we've dawdled enough already. Come on, lads, let's go.
What's this? I was ready for a rumble there.
Shut it, and come on.
Nice.
I apologize for interrupting, but I am Louis Merce, and I am chief person in charge of all matters related to monster hunting in Flotsam. It is
Finally,
in this capacity
the guy who will
that I
pay
must
me.
inquire if you're willing to attempt to resolve the problem of our so-called Karen, the beast that now blocks all trade traffic on the river.
So, Witcher, are we willing?
I usually work alone.
I was here first, and I'll not relinquish this contract. My way or the highway, as the locals put it.
Fine. Your way it is.
Why
You
I
must
don't have a
contact
choice
the
here?
merchants on the waterfront as regards any rewards. Madame de Tanseville has, I believe, already conducted some preliminary negotiations.
Okay.
That I have.
In that case, don't let me keep you.
Okay. So we have a woman, a sorceress.
Triss, how long must I wait for you to introduce us?
Sheila de Tanserville, advisor to Queen Zulika of Kovir.
Oh,
Kovir is a long way north.
it is.
True. I had my doubts if the Karen was worth the journey, but those were dispelled with what it showed today.
Here
Okay.
to hunt down some ingredients?
Triss Merigold, sharp as ever.
You're thinking that...
Troll eyes, ghoul venom, virgin's blood, all those disgusting marvels we take from dying species. To throw into the cauldron at Sabbaths. Right, Triss?
Absolutely. Virgins are a dying breed.
Oh my, your sense of humour seems to be intact too. But enough of these pleasantries. Tell me, Geralt, you saw the tentacle. What do you make of it all?
Alright.
The beast must be huge. Maybe inhabited one of the Pontar's tributaries before, hunting animals. Then
Okay.
it grew for some reason, and hunger drove it to seek fresh pastures.
And on the Pontar it found trade barges burgeoning with obese, slow-moving merchants. You're partly correct. Cedric claims the Kayran emerged from the northern swamps approximately 1 month past.
Cedric.
An elf, formerly a scoia'tael. Strange bird, but he knows quite a bit about the area and its living wonders.
We will
I
meet
need to
him.
look around, find out a few things.
Yeah.
An investigation, witches' rituals, extracting secrets and such.
More or
Okay.
less. I'll talk to the merchants about the reward, pay Cedric a visit, and get back to you.
Okay.
You'll find me at the inn. I've rented lodgings there, on the upper floor.
You know the inn's also a horror house.
Thanks for the warning.
That's the perfect place. And that is more or less everything for today. Standing in the rain. I like rain. And we have new quest phase. We have to go talk with the merchant, talk with Cedric. Oh yeah. And the thing that the Witcher games are known for, people are running to places
wet.
when
Never been so down.
there is no problem with the rain.
At least
So,
my feet will be
here we are
clean.
in Flotsam,
It's wet.
and someone is coughing.
It's wet.
Right. Thanks for watching.